You know what nobody tells you about women in attraction? The moment she decides she wants you isn't when she says it. It's not even when she kisses you back. It happens way before that. And her body tells you everything if you're paying attention. Her reactions start forming long before her mind gives itself permission to admit anything. And this is something most men never learn because they were never taught to read female biology or instinctive behavior. Her body speaks in signals that bypass her logical mind. They come from hormones shifting, from the nervous system activating, from instinct stretching through her like a quiet electric pulse. Here is the problem. When a woman is turned on by you, she can't announce it. Society won't let her. She has been trained her entire life to keep it subtle, soft, hidden, to avoid looking too forward or too easy. But she also can't hide it because biology is stronger than our social conditioning. Her body betrays her every single time. So I'm about to walk you through 9 signals that happen when a woman is physically aroused by you. Not just interested, not just attracted, aroused. And once you see these, you will never miss them again. And expanding on this is important because understanding these reactions prevents misunderstandings and helps men read consent cues more accurately. Number 9, she can't stop smiling around you. Start paying attention to her face when you're near. When a woman is turned on, she smiles constantly at everything, at nothing. She smiles when you talk about your boring commute. She grins at mediocre observations. She lights up the second you walk in, like you just made her entire night better by existing. Now, you've probably written this off as her being polite, friendly, nice. But her smile comes from dopamine spikes and reward pathways activating just from your presence. And this is a biological reaction that happens even when she is trying to look calm. Being close to you is triggering pleasure chemistry in her brain. Her body is literally rewarding her for being near you, and when she's aroused, she can't control it. That smile won't leave her face no matter how hard she tries to play it cool. So if she's grinning at you like you're the best thing she's seen all week, even during a conversation about nothing, her body is responding to you sexually and emotionally at the same time. You just didn't know that's what you were looking at. Number 8, she can't keep her hands off you. This one is more obvious, but men still miss it because they think it's platonic. When a woman is turned on, her need for physical contact becomes compulsive. She touches your arm while talking, she playfully shoves you, she grabs your shoulder, your hand, your chest. She finds any excuse to make contact, and she does it over and over. And this isn't strategy, this isn't something she planned. It is the nervous system seeking closeness because oxytocin rises when she is near someone who stimulates her emotionally and physically. It's instinctive. Her body is craving closeness, and touch is the only socially acceptable way to get it for now. So if she can't keep her hands to herself, she's not just being touchy, her body is drawn to yours. This is what arousal does. It creates magnetic pull. Number 7, she can't stop looking at your lips. Watch where her eyes go during conversation. If she keeps glancing at your mouth while you talk, if her gaze drops to your lips and stays they're just a bit too long, she's not admiring your dental work. She's thinking about kissing you, actively imagining what your mouth feels like on hers. And this gaze pattern is a known subconscious attraction cue, measured even in psychology research. Where eye tracking proves that desire changes where the eyes rest. Her eyes dart from your eyes to your lips and back. She stares at your mouth mid-sentence. She does it so often it becomes distracting for both of you. And most men assume she's just shy or bad at eye contact, but she isn't. She's imagining you. Number 6, she can't stop laughing at everything you say. When a woman is turned on, everything you say becomes funnier. She laughs at your mediocre jokes like they're the best thing she's ever heard. She giggles at things that aren't even jokes. She finds excuses to laugh just to stay engaged. Laughter becomes a tension release mechanism because sexual tension is building inside her body and she needs an outlet that doesn't reveal how intense it feels. Laughter lets her release the energy without crossing a line too early. And playful energy is just early stage foreplay disguised as conversation. So if your boring comments suddenly become comedy gold, she's not entertained. She's turned on and using laughter to cope with how charged her body feels. Number 5, she can't stop fidgeting with everything around her. Pay attention to her hands. If she's constantly playing with her hair, adjusting her clothes, touching her phone, picking things up and setting them down, that's not distraction. That's nervous energy created by adrenaline spikes and heightened blood flow. She twirls the same strand of hair around her finger again and again. She adjusts her outfit even though nothing is wrong with it. She picks up her glass, sets it down, then immediately picks it up again. Arousal causes her sympathetic nervous system to activate, raising her heart rate and increasing physical restlessness. She is trying to stay calm and composed, but her body won't cooperate. So if she seems restless around you, if she can't sit still, that is sexual tension she is struggling to contain. Number 4, she can't stop crossing and uncrossing her legs. When a woman is aroused, she becomes hyper-aware of physical sensations in her body, especially between her legs. And that awareness makes her restless. She crosses her legs, uncrosses them, shifts position, crosses them again, squeezes her thighs together, then adjusts. And you may have thought she was uncomfortable in her seat, but the discomfort comes from tension building inside her body because arousal increases. Warmth, sensitivity, and pressure in that area. Crossing her legs gives her temporary relief, just enough to manage the sensation for a moment before she has to adjust again. So if her legs won't stay still, if she's constantly changing position, her body is reacting to the arousal you're causing. Number 3, she can't stop talking or she goes completely quiet. Arousal splits women into 2 types. Some become chatty when they're turned on. They ramble, fill every silence, talk about anything because the tension feels too intense to sit with. Others become quiet because their brain is too busy imagining you and they can't multitask between fantasy and conversation. Either extreme means the same thing. If she's talking a mile a minute or suddenly silent, she's overwhelmed by you. Number 2, she can't stop leaning into your space. Personal space disappears when a woman wants you. She leans in when you talk, presses her body against yours, finds excuses to get closer, and stays there. This physical closeness is driven by oxytocin, dopamine, and sexual tension working together to pull her toward you. And the more she gets into your space, the more she is giving you permission to escalate. She's not invading your space by accident. She's closing the distance because she wants you to close the rest. Number 1, she can't stop blushing when you're close. When a woman is aroused, blood flow increases through her entire body in the first place. It shows as her skin, especially her face, neck, and chest. Her cheeks turn red, her chest gets flushed, color spreads across her skin. This is pure physiology and she cannot control it no matter what she tries. So if you notice her skin warming and reddening when you move closer, compliment her. Or touch her, that is physical proof her body is responding to you. There you have it, 9 things a woman physically cannot stop doing when she's turned on by you. If you're seeing 3 or more, she has already decided. The only question is whether you will recognize it while the moment is alive or whether you will realize it 2 days later like you probably have before. Hit subscribe, the next video's already waiting.